guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. President Donald Trump and Elon Musk will now look into federal officials who end up being worth millions despite lower salaries. Are you serious? And we actually talked about this a couple of days ago. You got all these politicians are millionaires. They got mansions, beautiful houses, and cars. They don't get paid that much. I mean, again, president makes what, $200,000 a year, something like that. But wow, this is a bombshell report. We have more breaking news. Look at this one here. So Elon Musk, right now he's at the White House. Elon Musk said, Elon Musk on people over 150 years old receiving social. What? Wait a minute. People over 150 years old receiving Social Security? How is this possible? No wonder we in so much debt. There are people in this world that's receiving Social Security. Look, there's no such thing. Guys, people don't live up to 150 years old. That was in the Old Testament. That has been completely, cut. All right, so 150 years old. There's no way there's people out there over 150 years old receiving Social Security. Absolutely not. So Elon said, I think they're probably dead, and it's my guess. Or they should be very famous, one of the two. I mean, this would be famous. This would be in the movies. 150, again, so he's basically saying that he found all these information and there are people over 150 years old collecting Social Security. Baloney. I mean, no wonder why they're going after Elon, because a lot of these monies are being taken. It just meant they're taking the money. This is crazy. President Donald Trump and Elon Musk unveiled the luxury hotels in New York, which were just paid $59 million by FEMA, are charging twice the regular room rates to taxpayers. This is criminal. Clearly, they were kickbacks here. Now, who was getting the kickbacks? Elon Musk said the people voted for major government reform, and they're going to get it. A lot of times, people don't get what they voted for, but in this presidency, they're gonna get what they voted for, and that's what democracy is all about. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why voting for outsider is a lot better than politicians. Alright guys, before I start, again, for those of you that want to help and support this channel, we do have the Cash App link in the description box and the comments box. Again, your support truly helps out, and once again, thank you so much for that support. So if you guys want to buy me a cup of coffee to keep me awake, you can support me through Cash App or PayPal. We do have the PayPal link in the description box. Thank you so much for your support. I want to play these videos. All right, let's play these videos. All right, unbelievable. It says here, maybe we can start with all the members of Congress. Yes, who somehow instantly become multimillionaire on $200,000 a year. Yes. I mean, how come I'm not a millionaire? I worked for over. I was working since 14 years. 14 years old or 15 years old. I'm almost 40. I'm almost 41. I should have been a millionaire by now.
And also, could you mention some of the things that your team has found, some of the crazy numbers, including the woman that walked away with about 30 million,
right,
etc.?
Well, we do find it sort of rather odd that there are quite a few people in the bureaucracy who have ostensibly a salary of a few $100,000, but somehow manage to accrue tens of millions of dollars in net worth, but while they are in that position, which is, what happened to USAID. We're just curious as to where it came from. Maybe they're very good at investing, in which case we should take their investment advice, perhaps. But they seem to be mysteriously, they get wealthy. We don't know why. Where does it come from? And I think the reality reality is that they're getting wealthy at taxpayer expense. That's the honest truth of it. So, we're looking at, we just.
Okay, give me a second here.
Cursory there's crazy things like just cursory examination of Social Security, and we've got people in there that are 150 years old. Now, do you know anyone who's 150? I don't. Okay, they should be on the Guinness Book of World Records. They're missing out. That's a case where, I think they're probably dead. It's my guess, or they should be very famous. One of the two. There's crazy things like.
How do you stop looking? I mean, we've already found it. We have a case in New York where a hotel has paid $59 million. $59 million because it's housing migrants, illegal migrants. All illegal, I believe.
And they were being paid twice the normal room rate at 100% occupancy.
Unbelievable.
So it's a racket.
Mr. Musk, can I ask a question?
Well, if I may sort of.
How do you stop looking? I mean.
The people voted for major government reform. There should be no doubt about that. That was on the campaign. The president spoke about that at every rally. The people voted for major government reform, and that's what people are going to get. They're going to get what they voted for.
Okay, so I'm just showing you the clips here, but let's go with the full article here. It's insane that I've never seen anything like this in my life. Who do you know that's 150 years old collecting Social Security? There's people out there 150 years old collecting Social Security? Come on, give me a break, guys. They got busted. And now it seems like, yeah, they're out there. You got Obama judge trying to block Donald. They're trying to block Elon. Well, again, busted. So America, your taxpayer money, you need to pay attention. Very, very close attention. Guys, please share this video. This is very important. Please share it. And again, I want to thank every single one of you again for your support. The president is set to sign an order Tuesday instructing the Department of Government Efficiency to potentially close entire federal agency and hire only one federal worker to replace every 4 who leaves. Wow. DOGE will ask agencies heads to coordinate with the team being led by Elon Musk and shrink the size of the federal workforce and limit hiring to essential positions, according to a fact sheet on the executive order obtained by the Post. Man. It says here, entire agencies and part of agencies may be eliminated because their functions aren't required by law, says the readout first obtained by Semaphore. Now, personnel relating to national security, public safety, law enforcement, and immigration enforcement are exempt from the radar. Now, Donald Trump implemented a hiring freeze as soon as he took office January 20th on all civilian federal jobs and instructed DOGE and the director of the Office of Management and Budget to come up with a plan in 90 days to reduce the size of the government. Upon the expiration of that job freeze, the fact sheet states, agency will be able to hire no more than 1 employee for every 4 employees that depart from federal service with appropriate immigration, law enforcement, and public safety exemptions. It says here the president has spoken about reducing the size of Gov to lower federal spending and debt, as well as the overall regulatory reached of the executive branch. There are currently more than 400 agencies and sub-agency in the federal gov, the fact sheet said, noting that the sheer amount of federal workers led to $300 billion in salary spending in 2022, excluding pensions. Donald Trump has already gutted the US Agency for International Development, again, that's a big one there, and directed federal workers to return to work in person and agencies to give buyouts to many federal employees. 3 weeks already, and he's done a lot more than what Joe has done in 4 years. Man, so buckle up. Buckle up. Give me a second here. A lot of things are just happening right now. Give me a second. Elon said this: if bureaucracy takes over, what meaning does democracy have? Wow. Okay. Leave comments down below, guys. What do you think about this? So if there's not good feedback from the people to the government, and if bureaucracy is in charge, then what meaning does democracy actually have? Elon said this. Elon on Social Security payments. Where's the identifying information? Do you know anyone who's 150 years old? I don't. They should be in the Guinness Book of World Records. Then there's a whole bunch of Social Security payments there where there's no identifying information. Oh my goodness. Why is there no identifying information? Man. Elon said Doge is working closely with agencies' heads and with Donald Trump. It's a partnership with agency heads. And I check frequently with the president to make sure this is what the president wants to happen. The deep, you know what, state worst nightmare is now fully operational. He has his son in the Oval Office. There's a possibility his son might run for president in the year 2060. I'll tell you what, Elon is a very smart man. Elon at the White House with Donald Trump. The U.S. would go bankrupt without the Doge cuts. Elon warns, it's not operational to cut federal spending. It's essential. Elon said he wants to add common sense controls to the government, adding they haven't been present. He says taxpayer dollars must be spent wisely. It's just common sense, he says, not draconian. I agree. The problem is, you got these politicians that were in power for many years. Look at the way they live, the lifestyle. I mean, it just powerful, rich. How much is Nancy worth? What, $300 million? It's crazy. Donald Trump signs executive order mandating federal agency to work with Doge. All right, so we already talked about that one. And that's where we at right now. Leave comments down below. They're going to go and see about those in the Congress, those politicians that made so much money and are millionaires. How you got that house? how you got that house. That's a $25 million. That's Tyson's house. That's Mike Tyson house. How you got that house? Because he ain't the president. I mean, you in the Senate. Unless you're dealing something on the side. So they're going to be checking all this stuff here, guys. And then, man, I got to say, it's about time. But here's the thing. I worry about Elon and Donald. I do. Because you got these Looney Tunes that, you know, they are not pleased with what's going on here being exposed. We need to pray for Elon. We need to pray for Donald. These two are like the most powerful ones right now, and they're doing a lot of stuff that is pissing off those powerful people, the deep you know what state. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please share the video. For those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life, and no one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.